question and answer time. So, who's got a question tonight? Anybody? Yeah, Ethan.
Yes. So I want to know, I've seen some comics post everything online, and then I've seen some comics post like one act they did, but they've done it different times, like through with years apart. So is it better to post everything or be selective of what you put up?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
Okay, I will. It's actually personal. It's kind of a double-edged sword. One is when you put your material up online, it's your only real copyright, because there'll be a date that you published it. Do you follow? Somebody's does another, and blah blah blah. You can call them on it and say, hey, I have this, I've got proof of this particular thing online, so stop doing my material, especially if it's verbatim. You can't, there are jokes that are similar, so you can't really call them on it, but if it's verbatim, you have it. The downside is when you put things online is people then can lift it. In other countries, like, English-speaking countries, or other side of the United States, they can lift those jokes, and I'm sure that they do. So it also matters how you want to put yourself out there. In other words, if you think you're ready to get work, first of all, you should have enough out there and learn how to use YouTube, because there is the public setting, there's the unlisted setting, and then there's the private setting. Okay, public, self-explanatory. Limited is, the only people can see it is when you give them the URL, right? So that's really useful to have it there. And private is nobody can see it except me on my computer from the dashboard from my particular platform. So get in there and learn how to use it. Learn how to put more than a few minutes up. You have to click on do something to put more, to put an hour on or more. There's all these little things you need to learn to do. Personally, I think you should be putting out small clips of yourself, 2-3 jokes of things. So if somebody does pick it up someplace else and stuff, it's not going to be horribly damaging to everything that you do. At the same time, somebody says, hey, can I see you? You can go, oh, you can send them the clip because it's maybe it's unlisted and it's there. Also, a lot of things that people don't know about YouTube is that it's always scanning the internet. So whatever it is that you write in your stuff, in your things, and especially if you have, and they force subtitles now, it scans, and if there's any absolute duplication of your script or your subtitles in another one, they'll let you know. They're actually scanning out there for duplicates for things that are legitimate. So, and that's the other thing is you're going to definitely, if you do this, you put them up, whether, long, short, listed, unlisted, whatever you do, take the time to get good subtitles. They automatically put the subtitles in, but you need to go in and learn how to edit the subtitles on YouTube and go through it and type in the wrong words or learn how to use it. Because statistically, what I've just found out recently is 70% of the people who watch videos on cell phones have them on mute and they read the subtitles. They just sit there and they read the subtitles and watch the video. They don't play the subtitles and hear it. So if you want them to get your jokes and know what's going on in your set, you've got to have good subtitles because, one of mine, somebody, I didn't used to do it, and, somebody wrote to me and said, what did you mean by Nazis keep rattling me? I don't know exactly what I said, but that's what the automatic translation subtitle captioner picked up, and so I go in, and that's when I went, oh, I better change. Then I read the statistics. So so first of all, when you get a really good show, like a 5 or a 10-minute show, certainly put it up, okay? Unlisted, so that you can send, if somebody says, oh, can I see your work for a particular show, you can send it to them right away. That makes you well prepared. Be discriminating about what you put out in public. et cetera, because you want some things out in public so people know you exist and know you exist as a comedian. And so like I said, it's a double-edged sword. It can work very much in your favor and can also work against you. So I guess this all comes down to your own personal choice.